Hello chiquitas, how are you? Today is Saturday, July 30th. It is 5:39. I just got out of work at 4. And I've been getting a lot of questions on my videos and stuff like that, which I love. I love replying to you guys. So I'm just going to make a video pretty much about and answering every question. So just in case the next person didn't see it. BTW, by the way, if you see my head kind of just leaning this way, I have a stiff neck. I have a kink in my neck right now. So I'm trying to position it to stay straight, but man, this junk hurts. So, and imagine having to lift paint gallons, because where I work at Menards and I work in the paint department. So imagine having to lift paint gallons. It was just a horrible day. But I'm about to take some Advil and go to sleep. But I wanted to make this video because I have all these questions that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 questions so far that I've gotten. So I'm just going to make a video answering all of them. And then if I get any more questions, if you guys have any more questions, I'll just answer them. Or if I get enough questions, I'll write them down again. And then I'll just make another video like questions part 2. So the very first question I will answer is, am I Haitian? Yes, I am. As you guys always see, I'm in my dad's car and he has the Haitian flag everywhere. He is the first person on earth that I've known that's in love with Haiti that much. So, which is not a bad thing. So yes, both my parents were born in Haiti. I was born in Philadelphia. It's going to be probably about like me too. This is some nursing questions, some nursing type nursing student questions, and then some questions are about myself, basically. Okay, so I was born in North Philadelphia. I lived there for 8 years, and then once I was 8 years old, I moved to Florida. I moved to West Palm Beach. I moved to Boynton Beach. I lived there for about 2 or 3 years, and then after that I moved to a place. You see, I feel like my head's like, I'm trying, you guys, I'm trying. Then I moved to, maybe this if I go like this, everything hurts. Then I moved to somewhere called Palm Coast, Florida. I actually just got on the map recently. I moved there and I've lived there since 2005 until I moved to North Dakota in 2000. What year are we in right now? 16. I moved to North Dakota in July of 2015. So I lived in Florida for that long. Then I moved here, and this is where I live now. But yes, I am Haitian. I'm not 100% because I wasn't born there, but I might as well say, I always just say I'm 100% Haitian because both my parents are, but I'm Haitian American. I speak Creole, and I speak English. Even though Creole's not my first language, I still kind of mess up the words a little bit, but I do speak it. But yes, I am Haitian. Another question someone asked me was, what did I wear to orientation? I was supposed to just show you guys a little snippet of what I wore, but I think I was too excited that day, and then I went to sleep right after, so I already took everything off and washed my face. I wore a skirt, like a midi skirt that goes down to your knees, like not down to your knees, but about your knees. I wore a midi black skirt. I got it from Kohl's. I wore a, what else did I wear? I wore like almost like a flower. You guys probably seen it in the video. You've seen my shirt. You just didn't see my bottom. So I wore that shirt. It's like a flowery kind of shirt with pink and blue. And then I wore a black cardigan that I got from Ross. And then I wore some pink shoes to go with the pink that was on my shirt. And that's it. That's all I wore. I do advise you guys, when you guys go to orientation, to wear a sweater or bring a sweater. I just bring it with me, but then I got really cold, so I put it on. So that's why I would advise you guys to wear a sweater or bring a sweater or wear something that has sleeves. Don't wear spaghetti straps. Don't wear anything like that because you will get cold. Most likely. And when you're cold, well, in my case, I'm probably a little bit weird, but when I'm cold, I don't focus. So I advise you, if you're just like me, to wear a sweater or bring a sweater or wear long sleeve or wear, something that has sleeves so you can actually focus to what the coordinators and the nursing people are telling you guys. Yeah, because I don't focus when I'm cold. Sorry. And I don't focus when I'm too hot. So, hold on. I was in the middle of a Snapchat message. Okay. What else? So yeah, I wore something very comfortable. Don't wear jeans that are too tight, or a skirt that's too tight, or a dress that's too tight, or something that you don't feel comfortable with. Ladies, undergarments, sometimes you have that one underwear that bothers you. Do not wear that day because your orientation is going to be really long. You're going to be walking a lot, or you're going to be standing up and sitting down a lot. So I would recommend wearing something that's really, really comfortable. I'm so sorry. This annoys me that I can't put my head straight. Anyways, because I could feel my head like tilting. But yeah, wear something that's really, really comfortable. Yeah, I would say that. And something that has sleeves. Why I registered my stethoscope. Okay, so when I went to the uniform center, where I got my scrubs, they came to our school, and then I went there to get the, if you've seen my last video, the 25% off shopping spree. I went there, and then she's the one who told me, the lady that works there, she said to register my stethoscope. I've never heard of people registering their stethoscope. Then again, I've never had a stethoscope to, even know, and I've never really known anybody with a stethoscope. I guess I registered it maybe because it does have a lifetime warranty on it. So maybe it's because when I register it, if something happens to it, I can just go online and order like a new piece or something like that. I'm guessing that's why I had to register it. And so they know that it's mine. So if it gets lost or something, that I can look it up. I don't even know. But she told me to register it. So I registered it that same day that I got it. I registered it that night. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm guessing it's for the pieces because it does have a lifetime warranty on it. So that's probably the only thing I can guess about. So why I registered it. Another question was, why didn't I like the Littman stethoscopes? It's not that I didn't like them. Littman is a nice brand. Not all of them are expensive now, but most of them. But for my program right now, our coordinator told us that we did not need the most expensive stethoscope on the planet, nor did we need the most cheapest one on the planet. She just told us we needed a really good stethoscope. So what I did is when I went to the uniform center, I found one for $61, and the Littmans, they didn't have the color I wanted. That's the main reason why I said I didn't like it. I didn't mean to say I didn't like them as in like Littman is a bad brand. No, I just didn't like them because they didn't have the color I wanted. The MDF instruments one had the color I wanted, my favorite color, so I just got that one. The Littman ones, they only had neon colors, and our uniform is almost like the color of this, no, even more lighter. It's really, really soft. Probably the color of this green on this tape. Probably this color. You guys will see it. I'm getting it in. She said it should be here around August 10th. I worked that weekend, August 10th. I worked that weekend following, and then I'm off that Tuesday, so the 16th I'm off. So I'll probably go pick them up that day, and then you guys will see them, of course. But yeah. The moral of the story is Littman didn't have the color I wanted. It's not that I didn't like the Littman brand. It's just I didn't like the colors they had, the choices. So I just got the MDF. One of them said, another question. One of my subbies, so cool subbies. I can say that. I have 145 subscribers, by the way. Thank you guys for subscribing. I love you guys. Okay, another question. One of my subbies asks is, am I doing the ADN program or the BSN program? I am doing the ADN program. There is 3 nursing schools where I live. 2 of them are really hard to get into, but pretty much you need more stuff, and I didn't have the prereqs needed for those 2 programs. I had the prereqs needed for the accelerated program. So, and then there's 2 questions. One is how long is your program, and one is what program you're in. So I'm pretty much going to answer them in bulk in the same sentence, pretty much. Okay, so I'm doing the ADN program, not the BSN, but with my program, you do your LPN, and that one is 3 semesters, so fall, spring, summer, and then you graduate with your LPN, and then you go take your NCLEX to get your LPN license, and then you could either stop right there and just work as an LPN, or you could keep going as an RN into the fall and spring semester, which is 2. So what I'm going to do is work as get my LPNs, and then work as an LPN, go to school as an RN, and then you could either stop there or you could get your BSN. Now the BSN is only offered online at my program. So if I do get my BSN, I would have to just do it online. I don't know how it works. I didn't get that far yet, but I probably will get my BSN because most hospitals now require you to have your BSN, even though it is the same thing. ADN, BSN, you get paid the same. Most hospitals require that, so I probably will just knock it out and get it done versus getting my ADN and then having to tell me 2 years down the line I have to go back to school. So I might just get it done. Now my program is in total, I think, 21 months, so about a year and a half. You do, like I said, the first semester is the first program part, I guess you want to call it, is LPN. So you do fall, spring, summer, You take your basic classes, and we don't do clinicals like I told you guys until the spring of 2017. So coming in 2017 is when I'll start doing actual clinicals. Right now, when I start school in fall, I'm just going to do like skills. So we're just going to learn stuff, basic skills to do on when we go to clinicals. Then I will graduate, and then we go into the RN program, which is going to be fall 2017 and spring 2018. And then you graduate in the spring of 2017 or 2018, and then you get your RN, your NCLEX RN, and you can go on and get your BSN. So yeah, approximately about 21 months, a year and a half is how long my program is. It is accelerated, so it's not like 4 years like the actual BSN program. Oh, I had that question up there. Okay, so the last question I got was the one today. It said, one of my subbies asked, is my school strict about social media? So like social media policies. Yes. While we were at orientation, actually, the coordinator was telling us a story about some young lady who was in our program, and something I think pretty cool happened at clinical. So she went on Facebook, and she didn't say any names, she didn't say anything, she just described, example, like so and so had a wound, not even so and so, she just said at clinicals, I'm guessing, I didn't see the post, they just told us about it, but I'm guessing she said at clinicals I saw a wound that had purple, something crazy. So I'm guessing, ironically, because life is crazy, one of the family members of the person that she was describing, I guess, I'm pretty sure they knew who it was, saw it, so they screenshotted it, printed it out, and brought it to the hospital, and the hospital saw who it was, and then she got kicked out of the program. So yes, our school is very strict. Our coordinator told us, she was like, if something cool happens at clinical, keep it to yourself. If something, sad or whatever happens at clinicals, keep it to yourself. Either discuss it among, the group among the students that we have, or just don't discuss it at all. She's like, don't even go home and tell your spouse, don't go home and tell your boyfriend, don't go home and tell your parents anything that happened. So yes, my school is very, very strict on social media policies. We can't post anything that we've done. I'm pretty sure the only thing we could say was clinicals was cool. I don't even know if we could say that, but yeah, we can't describe what happened. Even if you're not violating any HIPAA or OSHA rules, you cannot say what happened. Even if you're not saying anybody's name, you cannot say what happened, or what dressing, what wound did you dress, anything. So yeah, which sucks, sometimes, because you want to be, when you're happy, you want to share it with the world, you want to put it on Snapchat, you want to put it this way, this place, and say, oh my god, this today. But nope, can't even tell your wife or your husband or anything. But like I always say, I don't care the rules, I'm just grateful to be in the program. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's all the questions I had for now. This is going to be a really short video because I barely had any questions, but I kept getting them, so I just wanted to make a video generally and just answer all the questions that I kept getting. I think that was literally every question I got. Yep. Like I said, I will make a video again later on. If I see that I keep getting a lot more questions, I will make more videos, or like another video bulking them together, just basically saying, hey, this is I'm so hungry right now, so I'm really not speaking English. I'm about to order some pizza because I don't feel like driving to go get food. Thank you guys again for subscribing. Once again, I have 145 subscribers. Never thought I'd make it this far. Some of you who have like 1,000, 1 trillion subscribers are like, oh, that's nothing, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get 1 subscriber. Like, oh my gosh, I wish they started you off with like 50, like just like random 50 subscribers. But no, and I'm sorry again for the way my head is angled. It's really bothering me that I had to make a video like this. It's just killing me. Yeah, I really wanted to make a video for you guys, so I just said whatever, what the heck, I will make it while my neck's messed up. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you again. I love you guys. Thanks to my old subscribers for always watching and for coming to rush to see my videos. And thank you for my new subscribers. You guys will not be disappointed. I never can speak English at the end. Like, you guys notice that at the end I'm never speaking English. But yeah, thanks for all my new subscribers. You guys won't be disappointed. My journey is yet to come. Once again, I start school August 24th. I have another orientation on August the 23rd. I will be going school supply shopping August 16th. So there's going to be a lot of videos coming up this August month. Because I'm going to do at the end of my first week of school. Which, I don't even know. It's not going to be a real full week. Because I start school Wednesday. So I'll go Wednesday, Thursday. I don't want to do a video that Friday. Because it's only 2 days. It's not a real week. So that the next full week of school. Then I'll do a video after that saying how my first week in 2 days of school went. But yeah, thank you guys again. I love you. Please subscribe. Bye. Good. She said, no, this is a really good one. So I'm hoping that it lasts me, you know, I hope that it doesn't cut off or anything like that. Next little guy I got was bandage scissors. Now, ouch.